of Table for Two. I'm Vince Girasoli, and today we're taking you to one of the most beautiful spots in all of Italy, the Amalfitane coast. This is a peninsula that's on the southern end of the Bay of Naples with spectacular Mediterranean views from rocky cliffs and a cuisine that's just as delicious as the panorama. We're here now with Chef Vincenzo Galano. He's going to prepare some things for us. He doesn't speak English, however, so Nicolino Biggio from the Grand Hotel Excelsior Vittoria, where they both work in beautiful Sorrento, he's going to translate for us, and they're going to be cooking up some of the specialties from this region and tell us about an exciting opportunity for you to taste them in person. Benvenuti, devo dire, prima di tutto.
Thank you.
You're welcome, just in case you aren't certain. Nicolino, what is it that we're preparing today?
Well, today we are preparing a typical dish of our area, which is the gnocchi alla Sorrentina.
Gnocchi alla Sorrentina.
Yes, this is right, and everything is prepared, as you can see, with fresh tomato sauce and fresh pasta gnocchi.
Okay, now, for some folks, when we say gnocchi, these are like, for those of you watching at your computers, it's potato dumplings.
That's right, potato dumplings. So now he's cooking the potato dumplings.
And then he's making a sauce of fresh tomatoes. Now, how is this sauce prepared?
Well, this sauce is prepared with fresh tomatoes of our area. They're going to squeeze everything, get the seeds out of it, and then let it cook for a long time with all the ingredients like basil and parsley and things like that. And then...
and there are people who say that the tomatoes from your region in Italy are really the most flavorful tomatoes.
That's right, and that's because of the sunny area we have. Actually, the lovely weather, it's always very sunshine, and all the fruits and vegetables are exceptional.
Mm-hmm. And how about Mount Vesuvius nearby? Does that help a little bit?
Well, Mount Vesuvio, it doesn't help because it's not working now.
But that's soil from there, but that's something.
That's right. And Mount Vesuvio is about 50 kilometers north of our area.
And we can see here Vincenzo is now just very simply, he boiled up the gnocchi and he's placing it inside your very simple but
it's a very simple dish.
Okay, and then we're also having monkfish. And how do you say this in Italian?
Ricciola.
Ricciola.
Ricciola, that's what we call it in Italian.
And it's wrapped up in
bacon.
In bacon.
Pancetta.
Pancetta. That sounds very delicious to me. But it's not only the monkfish and the bacon. There are some other ingredients.
Yeah, there are some other ingredients. Also the confit tomato, the little cherry tomato that we have in our area. They just cut it into 2 pieces with olives and maybe other ingredients, salt and basil as well.
And that's something for those of you watching to think about when you're preparing a dish, is that these cherry tomatoes can just easily, as Vincenzo has done here, they can be sliced in half. He puts them in the bottom of the pan there, and they create really a flavorful background.
That's right. Because of the water that is inside the cherry tomato is going to turn into a sauce. Mm-hmm. So the monkfish gets the flavor of the tomato as well.
It sounds delicious. Now Vincenzo is continuing to prepare the gnocchi here, and it looks like he put a certain kind of cheese on. Is it Romano or Parmigiano?
That's Parmesan cheese, why you use.
And you prefer Parmigiano in your region of Italy?
Yes, we do prefer Parmigiano.
That's the way, and it's very simple there. Now, Vincenzo, if we could please put it on the plate so everyone can get an idea. And folks, you really saw it. You've been watching only for about 3 minutes or so, and it was ready. And we threw in, or we say, butta la pasta in Italian. We threw in the pasta, the gnocchi into the water just when this segment started, and there it's ready already. And it looks just beautiful there. I don't know where we should hold it to get the best picture. Here, we'll hold it straight out here like this, and you can see just how beautiful it is. Oh, and of course, you have to garnish it with a tiny bit of basil so that it looks just perfect. So this is the gnocchi, and then we have the monkfish is just about ready. And the monkfish, Vincenzo, sei pronto?
Sì.
Okay. Now, both of you have the good fortune of working in Sorrento, which is so beautiful. Tell us, for the folks watching, what is so exceptional about Sorrento?
Well, exceptional about Sorrento, first of all, is the country, let's say, of the lemons and oranges. Particularly about the lemons, it's a very rich area.
Yes, they grow on
They grow up everywhere, and as a matter of fact, also within our garden, or the garden of Pietà, we do have 5 acres lemons and orange grove as well, just to make sure our guests will have fresh lemon juice or oranges every morning.
Fantastic. And if you've ever had the good fortune to travel to this part of Italy, you really can smell the citrus in the air.
That's right.
And then you have limoncello.
Limoncello, which is the most known and the best one product that we have in the area in the peninsula Sorrentina, which is a liqueur made out of the lemon. actually.
Fantastic. And it truly is a beautiful part of Italy, and we would be making a mistake if we didn't say there's fantastic mozzarella
The
in
mozzarella,
this region, right?
of course. The mozzarella, which is used everywhere in every dish, I would say. And there are many different kinds of mozzarella. There is the regular one and the buffalo mozzarella as well.
It's like eating candy. If you haven't had the chance to taste it in person. And listen, the flavors and fragrances of Sorrento will be on display at the Drake Hotel. It's a 3-night culinary event. It's this Thursday the 28th, Friday the 29th, and then Saturday the 1st. It's from 5:30 to 9:30. You can get a 4-course meal that's starting at about $60. You can contact the Drake Hotel for more information. But Vincenzo, we want to thank you for coming. Mille grazie. Nicolino.
Thank you very much.
Grigio is something like Pinot Grigio.
That's right. I believe I have some connection with the Pinot Grigio.
Well, we can talk about it over Brindiamo.
Okay,
together we can have a toast. And thank you everyone for joining us for this week's Web Extra edition of The Table for Two. We'll see you next time.